How to make a carrying bag out of blue jeans. In this DIY tutorial, we are going to make a pair of jeans into shorts and make a carrying bag out of the legs. However, this tutorial specifically focuses on making the carrying bag. The other tutorial will focus on making the shorts. Here we have the pants legs that are cut off of the pants. They have just been cut. This one looks bigger because it's closer to the camera. It's at an angle, but they're both the same size. If it's going to be a laptop bag, generally the pants legs cut off at the knees are high enough to fit a laptop. They make great bags. If you cut them higher, the bag might be too deep. You might have to cut them shorter. Other than that, they should be good. Cut open the pants leg at the seam. Here we are cut open the leg. We're cutting open from the seam to the cup part here. We're cutting right along the seam. Then cut the seam off. Whoops, double clicked. Cut the seam off. The reason we're doing this, one, have a strap for the pants leg bag, and two, when we're going to sew the cut ends together and make the bag, we don't want to be sewing through a seam because that's just uncool and hard to do. Now we've cut the seams off of, we've cut open both pants legs at the seam, and we've cut both seams off at the end. We're going to leave the middle seams because they're harmless. Now we've turned the two pants legs in on each other so that the outside of both faces each other, and the inside part here, it's inside out, faces out on both sides. You can see how it's darker in color here, indicating that. Now we're going to sew the bottom of the pants leg cloth together. We're also going to sew the sides. You can see here the sewing's going around the corner. We're going to sew this up. Let's just click again. We keep this part open because the seam makes a nice top of the bag. We sew the cut ends together on the side. We sew the cut ends together on the bottom. We sew the cut ends together on the other side. You get the gist. Here's the handle. We're going to start sewing the handle together with the bag. Sewing as hard as we can. It's not always going to be the strongest, so if you want to make a little hole here and just tie it around, that's also possible. But then there's a risk it might pull it open and rip it, so then you have to kind of sew that shut. Either way, it's going to take a lot of sewing to get handle on good, but it's worth it. If handle pops off, you just sew it back on a little tighter. Live and learn. That's how these things work. And here the handles are on the bag. I wanted to keep this movie under 3 minutes, so let's just get to the chase. Here's the bag, the finished bag, carrying the laptop. So you can see the handles are sewn on. About 1/3 the way up on this side and 1/3 the way up on this side, equal distance on either side. And now your carrying bag is complete. Enjoy your carrying bag.